Hello guys, the chairman here again and welcome back to Fulham FC. The journey to uh, the journey to try to reach the Hall of Fame number one, which you are seeing at the moment. Of course, the number one is Alex Ferguson at the moment. Second place Carlo Ancelotti, Pep Guardiola third, Jose Mourinho fourth, and the German is on fifth place, but it's not this game. It was my Leicester save that I'm currently playing offline. I have made those videos 6 seasons in Premier League with Leicester, and we are only fifth position, and I got more trophies on that series than we have at the moment. We are currently outside of the 20th place, 789 points. We are roughly around 1,000 points behind 20th place Helenio Herrera, and we have one Super Cup, one Community Shield, one Champions League, one FA Cup and one Premier League, all in this year, this calendar year in the game. So let's go first and see our transfers for this season, and then we can talk about those games. And if we start the outs like we usually do, first one is Fernando Torres. Of course, he retired from football, but he is still at the club. He is our under 18s coach, which his attributes are really solid on that position. He can also be assistant manager, but his judging is not really good. Head of youth also, the judging is on key, and director of football. So coach is probably the best he can do at the moment for us. The next guy, the next four actually we released from free. Kevin McDonald, our defensive mid. Ryan Tunnicliffe, he didn't just feature. He didn't have that potential to be in the Fulham team, like Stefan Humphries also, and Anthony Dolan, one of our youth players that which didn't have that potential. Then we did sold Matthew Pennington, our fourth choice centre back, to Preston, 1.2 million. Ivan Nevistic, our third choice goalkeeper, did go to Dinamo Zagreb. Got that loan fee, 11k per month. Then the controversial sell. We did sold Ragnar Sigurdsson, our captain, long-served captain, to Norwich. 2.1 million euros, really good fee for him, but it was a controversial. Some players didn't like, and some of the fans didn't like that either. Then one of our hot prospect midfielders, Matej Santek, did go to Huddersfield. Loan fee 40k per month is decent, and he can play first team football there, so it was a really good loan deal for him. Then one of our young defensive mids, Yanis Hamza, who we did bought in the first season, did go for Ipswich Town, 1.8 million, really good fee. We didn't pay around 600, I think, for him when we did bought him in the first season. Then Lee Evans, who didn't feature that much in our first team, did go to Bristol City, 3.2 million, really good deal for us. And if we look his history, we did bought him for 250k, and got last year he was on loan. We did get 300k, so on profit 50k for that, and now 3.2 million on that also. So really good sell for our team. Then there are a lot of youngsters who did go on loan, and the last one, I'm really happy that Andre Anderson did finally get a loan deal in the second day after that deadline day I was concerning about that Andre won't get a loan for this year because he still don't have that work permit that I'm gutted about. I really hope that he can break through Brazil's youth team or a senior squad to get that work permit. But nevertheless, his value is 1.5 million, and we did pay for 14k for him. So let's face it, we will make profit on him neither way. In total, we gained 9 million for this transfer window, which is not that much, but we, like you are seeing, our financial situation is really secure, so it doesn't really matter how much we will gain on those sales. But the ins are more important, and you are keen to perhaps to know who we did sign. So let's start with the two guys on top. Trent Alexander-Arnold, 2 years on loan for us. We did cash him on that 20 million buy-on clause, which we did have on the last contract that we had on when he was on loan. And I don't like those red arrows. He's declining on those attributes, but he's so versatile. He can play all the positions that we need for our tactics, so it's really good. And he's English and 21 years old. Had 2 caps already in the England shirt, so that is really good too. Then the other guy, which I was really happy to get our team, 10 million euros from Ezequiel Pons, our number 1 striker. He is growing on those attributes. 22 years old, really solid. Did get on wage rise, 4.5 million per annum at the moment, 24 million valuation. Really good guy to have on, and he had banged 46 goals in 69 games for us, which is at least decent. And this year, 8 goals in 8 games in Premier League, so really good, and 2 goals for 2 Champions League games. So like I said, really good. Then we needed one good centre back, and Wesley Holt was on a transfer list by PSG. We did pay 3 million in front, and the deal could be 6.25 million with some clauses which I'm not really remembering. Let's see where he is. There. Wesley Holt. PSG will do 1.5 million after another 30 league goals, so that is secured because he won't get that 30 goals. PSG will do another 1.8 million after another 41 appearances. So he did have that 1.8 million after 50 games, so he have played 9 games already. Your board has negotiated a potential buyout fee. For this clause, you can choose to buy out the clause if you will, 1.4 million. So we actually would save for 400k for that. It's not that much of money, so I don't see a point of that. So 1.8 million beside that 3 million, it's roughly around 5 million will be his fee. I don't think he's going to make 30 goals for centre back. So and if we look his stats, he's growing on those attributes. He looks solid centre back. 192 centimeters tall, 25 years old, left-footed, professional personality, which is really good. And 3 caps for Netherlands national team also. 21.5 million his valuation already, so really good deal. And if let's see, no goals, so 30 goals, I don't know. I don't think he can score those 30 goals. Then another controversial signing, Marco van Ginkel, free transfer, Really happy about this signing. Versatile guy, can play a lot of positions, but the reason that this deal is a controversial one is because he comes from that Chelsea team. Last year he was on Lazio on loan, but Chelsea player. Once again, Chelsea player in our squad, but I don't know. I really like this guy for one, that he is low wages. Two, his valuation is 28.5 million already. And third one, he can play a lot of positions, and he is really good backup guy. If we have a lot of injuries, he can play any position in that midfield area and attacking midfield area. And for fifth, he's for free. He didn't cost anything for us to sign him. That's why I did really like to have that guy. Then there are a couple of, actually three Greek players. First, Panagiotis Papatsanis. I don't know did I pronounce that correctly. Sorry for Greek fans there. Hopefully I did my best. From Santi, 3 million. With add-ons, it could be rise on 6 million. Really good young 17 years old center back. 7 games on under 21s already. Valuation 7.5 million already. At the Birmingham at the moment in Skype Championship, can play their key player role. He is on key player role on that team, and those attributes are cracking. Our scouts have made really good job, and he's growing on those attributes, and I'm stoked about him. He's not a wonder kid yet, at least, but really good guy for the future into our squad. Then another one, Dimitris Piskopakis from Bas Giannina or something like that. 4.3 million, could rise 6.5 million with those add-ons. He is another center back, 186 centimeters, 18 years old, either footed. 4.3 million already his valuation at the Cardiff on loan, rising on those attributes a little. Only one game there, that is the reason why he's not growing more. Can play either wing back position or in the center. Good mental attributes on that low age of his. Good grow on those technicals that I'm hoping. Good position, good teamwork, work rate, good determination. I have high hopes on this guy also. And what is common on all these guys? They are maximum contract 3 years. But there is optional contract extension by the club for that 3 another year. So potential 6-year contracts to all of these 3 guys. The last is Charalopos Alexandrakis from Iraklis Thessaloniki for 700k. He is a winger on that right hand side. Can play striker and on midfield position also. He is also 17 years old too, under 21 caps. High potential guy, good mental attributes, growing on those technicals, and he is at Northampton for this year loan. 7 ups there, 1 goal already. Really happy with this guy also, and I like to sign those young guys with high potential, and if they break through in our squad, that is good, but if not, at least we can make some profit on those. These 2 guys were a bit expensive, and therefore I'm hoping to keep those both, and perhaps they are future center back pairing for our squad. And if we look our finances here, we are failing our FFPs at the moment. How our wages are rising. You cannot imagine. All of our players are asking new contracts to reflect on their current valuation for our team and plays and stuff like that. So I was furious with those. But what is good, we have expanded our stadium. It has been completed. And at the moment, let's see. I'm actually didn't notice that. We have 30,000 capacity stadium at the moment. I'm keen to ask for more places on that, because I think if we go our schedule at the moment, I think we are filling that stadium for at the moment in every game. We have one affiliate club that I did ask, Auxerre from France. We can send our players to loan there if they don't get any other place to be. And currently we are spending 102 million on wages, and which is a bummer. I cannot adjust that anymore. Our wage budget is 99 million at the moment, and I have 70 million on transfer budget, so it's a bummer that we are making loss in every month on those wages and therefore failing that FFP. And can I ask increase wage budget? Okay. Last time when I asked more wage budget, they declined that. But now, we are good on that. Nice one. 108 million for our wages. A decent job. And if we are going to see our games, let's not look those friendlies, they don't matter. Let's start with that Community Shield game against Man United. 3-3 scoreline, and we did win on penalties. We were leading 3-1 that game and at the hour mark. Zeka, Ezekiel Pons and Mahmoud Dahoud are goal scorers. Rashford, Vitolo and Nisham Burkhardt at the 85th minute equalized the game, and I was furious. I was sure that we're gonna lose the game on penalties, but luckily we did win. And therefore third trophy in our cup. Actually it's a fourth one. FA Cup last year, Champions League and league title, and now Community Shield, the fourth one. Then we started our Premier League campaign against Newcastle. 3-2 scoreline. We were leading yet again this game, and at the end we nearly threw it away. Nemanja Matic and 2 for Marwan Fellaini. Paul George, Ntep, their goal scorer. Lucas make the second consolation goal for them. Then we did face Arsenal on UEFA Super Cup. We did win the Champions League last year, and Arsenal did win Europa League. We did beat them at the Georgios Karakis Stadium somewhere in Greece, I assume. 2-1 scoreline. Ezekiel Pons once again and Nathan Hudson, our youngster, win the title in 90th minute for us. Alexis Iwobi, their goal scorer, and Koscielny got sent off at the stoppage time. Then we continue our league form against Watford. Another 3-2 scoreline goal game. 2 for Ezekiel Pons and 1 for Alexander Isak. Guillermo Maripan and Vincent Abubakar, their goal scorers there. Then we beat 3-0 at home Everton. Ezekiel Pons 2 goals and Tom Kenny the third one. Then couple of tricky fixtures. 1-1 against Tottenham. Alexander Isak, our goal scorer, and Fellaini got sent off in 34th minute. Can you imagine? The scoreline was 1-1 because Kylian Mbappe equalized the game. I was sure that we're gonna lose the game, but no, our defense was really solid on that game. Onguene and Herrera have been really good on that central pairing, and we managed to salvage a draw on that game. Then we draw 0-0 against Manchester United. They were on the high side of the game, but our defense yet again keep them away from scoring, and our attacking in this game was poor. I was lucky that we did get a draw. Then we start our Champions League group which contains Besiktas, Atletico Madrid and Porto. Really tough group, which is also a good thing. We can play high quality games against tough opponents, so I'm happy about that. We started good home win against Besiktas, 2-0 scoreline. Fabrizio on goal and Artur Komis, our wonderkid winger, scored the second goal. Then against West Brom, a tough game away. West Brom are a good side. Artur Komis gave us the winner on the late stage of the game. Then a tricky fixture against Sheffield Wednesday in EFL Cup third round. I did play a couple of youngsters and like Andy Stone, Filippo Romagna was there, Dennis Adeniran, Nathan Hudson, Arthur Komi, Ryan Sessegnon, those young guns. And after extra time we did beat them 3-0. Januzak got praised and Nathan Hudson that third goal. Then good win at home against Norwich, 3-1 scoreline. Pekka Joskan, Alexander Isak and Ezekiel Pons and Nelson Oliveira gave the consolation goal to Norwich. And then we did lose 3-2 scoreline away at Estadio Wanda Metropolitano against Atletico Madrid. Ezekiel Pons got praised on that game. Paco Alcacer, William and Olivier, the goal scorer, gave the winning goal at 80 minutes. I was pumped on after that, but no, we are we second in our group? Yeah, behind Atletico. We have 3 points, they have 4. Like Besiktas have 4 also. They have been really good. And the last 2 games, 3-0 against Bournemouth, Tom Kearney, Ezekiel Pons and Alexander Isak, and the last one against Stoke, 2-0 scoreline. Praise for Ezekiel Pons. And this leaves us in second place at the moment. Man United are leading, actually with goal difference. 7 wins, 2 draws, no losses in both of us. 3 points for both teams, but they are leading by goal difference. Liverpool are third position, 21 points. Tottenham, Arsenal, Chelsea, Man City, Sunderland, surprisingly 8th position, and West Ham, Leicester, Southampton, Everton 12th, Stoke 13th. At the bottom, Watford, Norwich and Swansea are at the bottom at the moment. But there are a lot of games left, so this table will change a lot. In goal scorers, Ezekiel Pons, 8 goals in 8 games. Actually 9 games it says there, but yeah, 8 goals in 9 games. Really good start. Roberto Firmino second place, Eric Lamela third. Emre Can, Eric Lamela, Sadio Mane, best average rated players. Duncan Watmore, Sunderland guy, 7 assists, really good. Serge Aurier and Alexander Isak for Ezekiel Pons and Eric Lamela got 3, like Paulo Dybala. Got 3 player of the matches. Peter Cech, David De Gea, Jeroni Marulli, most clean sheets. Sonny Hauser, James McArthur and Andrea Poli, most yellow cards. And in injury table, Norwich got 4 and couple of other teams 3. And we have 2 injuries at the moment. But this was the first recap of this year. Let's go back and see our fixture listing. There are tricky fixtures. Next we are facing Porto, then Chelsea, then EFL Cup game should be easy. Then yet again Porto, Liverpool, Besiktas, Arsenal, Man City, Atletico. 4 tricky games hit behind each other there. And at the Boxing Day we are facing West Ham, then Swansea, and end of the year Watford. We don't yet to know who we will face in the FA Cup third round. And yeah, next we are when we are here, it's time for that second recap after that January transfer window. But yet again, hit that like button, subscribe if you are new, and please please comment if you want to know something else. If you want to see some other leagues, leave the comments below. And of course, go check out Mick Marsh channel, his Fulham save, his Red Bull Leipzig save. There are a lot of good quality content on Mickmar's channel. Go check it out those, and also his Twitter is on the description below. Go give him some football related banter and ask some questions. You don't know, he will be answering, I'm sure of it. But yeah, go do that, and we'll see you in the next episode. Bye bye.